Listen to this. Smoke from marijuana doesn't hurt lung function as much as smoke from cigarettes. That's the conclusion of a new study by researchers at the University of California, San Francisco and the University of Alabama, Birmingham. They studied more than 5,000 people and found the average marijuana user showed no decrease in lung function. Scientists say that could have something to do with the chemical makeup of marijuana smoke. It might also have to do with the fact that the average pot smoker in the study smoked 1 or 2 joints a month. Now, the average tobacco smoker smoked 9 cigarettes a day. The study is sure to reignite another public debate on whether marijuana should be legalized. So we are posing the question to you, should pot be legal in this country?
And we are excited. We have Marcelo Gusso, one of the stars, the star of South Pacific, which is playing this week at ASU Gamage. This topic, it's important we mention Colorado. They are actually leading the state when it comes to getting recreational use of pot put on this year's ballot. States are just kind of tired of this issue coming up, and they want, a lot of folks, you know, want it legalized. Your thoughts on that?
It's a tough one, especially because the consequences they have for society and how you control the use as a drug in a positive way is very difficult to, to understand the consequence, and many states are experienced about this, and other countries also, they have plans on how to get the marijuana legalized. It's a difficult decision.
Now, the arguments against it is that it's a gateway drug to other harsher drugs. And then some people say, well, marijuana is no worse than alcohol, which is legal. More people abuse alcohol than they do marijuana.
Well, if you put it all together, I think someone was talking about the consequence of the alcohol in the society is altogether much more bigger than all the drugs altogether. And that's clear. But how you control the access. I believe marijuana is one of the oldest ancient herbs to use for health issues,
medicinal purposes
in the ancient times. But how we use and how we control.
And so today, when this study comes out, you have those with medicinal usage of pot, and then those who want it legalized recreationally saying, yay, a study supports what we've been saying. It doesn't hurt our lungs.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened with our minds.
That's good. That's a good point. That's a good point. So your lungs are healthy, but you're going crazy in the process.
You're chill, you're relaxed,
right?
That's for sure.
And a lot of the improvements, the study's authors did point out that they note that excessive use, 20 times a month, they did see a decline in lung capacity. So if you are an excessive user of marijuana, don't think that the lung study is in support of you. You actually saw it.
Yes, if you're a pothead, you are in trouble.
Not only your lungs, but your mind as well. Here's what you guys are saying on Facebook. Kelly Mahoney writes, personally, I don't like the idea of a legal weed office on every street corner. It opens up the idea to not let legal kids to think it's okay and normal to get legal weed.
Justin Morris says, legalize it nationwide. Maybe then the feds can focus on real problems like the economy.
Andrew Musin, I'm very much opposed to any attempt to make marijuana legal for medical or recreational purposes.
Samuel McQuarrie says, I don't understand some of the reasons that those who oppose it. Some say it will do terrible things to society or harm children if it's legalized. Well, look at the current state of society and how kids and teenagers act these days, like it could get any worse. I know California was considering at one point legalizing it and then taxing it as a way of revenue for the state. And then again, taking it out of the hands of the dealers.
And what you said, how do you control that?
Yeah.
How do you control that? We have pot police. That's what we end up having.